What if I told you that most of the workouts you've done were a waste of time? Not because you didn't work hard, but because they were overcomplicated. After 40, your body isn't looking for meaningless intensity anymore. It craves consistency, safety, and smart movement. In this video, you're going to discover the only 6 exercises you actually need for the rest of your life to stay strong, protect your joints, and move freely, no matter how old you get. Think about it. You change the oil in your car, but what about your body? These movements are exactly that, preventative maintenance to help you live well and stay independent. Now imagine never being afraid to throw your back out, slip on the stairs, or lose the strength to open a heavy door. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications, because it starts right here. People often ask me, what's the best workout after 40? And the answer surprises them, because it's not some trendy internet routine or fancy equipment. The truth? You don't need long workouts. You need the right workout. 6 exercises. That's it. Just 6. They target what truly matters and adjust to your level, even if you're starting completely from scratch. Today, I'll walk you through each of them. How they work, how to do them safely, and how to fit them into your routine, even if you don't go to the gym. And if you're thinking your body doesn't respond like it used to, I've got news for you. It still does. You just need to stimulate it the right way. So stick with me until the end, because by the time this video's done, you'll know exactly where to start and why most people have been doing it wrong all along. Most people don't realize it, but stiffness in the spine creeps in like rust on a gate. One day you bend down to grab something off the floor and hear a little pop. The next, you're avoiding bending over altogether because your lower back just won't let you. That's where the Jefferson curl comes in, a silent antidote. Instead of treating your spine like it's fragile, it teaches it how to bend without breaking, making it stronger and more mobile. Here's how it works. You start standing, ideally on a small step or platform, feet shoulder width apart. If you're just beginning or feeling unsure, do it without weight, just your body. Take a deep breath. Then slowly tuck your chin toward your chest, round your shoulders, and begin rolling down one vertebra at a time, just like you're unrolling a rope. Go only as far as your body comfortably allows. Pause at the bottom, then roll back up the same way. Slowly, controlled, until you're standing tall again. 5 to 8 slow reps is plenty to begin with. Over time, you can add a light dumbbell or even use a backpack with a couple of books inside. This movement wakes up dormant muscles, stretches the entire posterior chain, and brings back your confidence to move freely. I've had students who were terrified to bend over because of back pain, and just a few weeks after practicing this, they were safely picking up their grandkids again. That's not magic, that's smart training. The wall sit might look like child's play at first. Just lean against a wall and stay still. But try it for 30 seconds, and you'll realize your entire body is working in complete silence. This exercise is like a plank for your legs. It strengthens them without impact and without needing perfect joints. You start by placing your back flat against a wall, feet shoulder width apart and a bit in front of your body. Then you slowly slide down until your knees form a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Keep your shoulders, back and lower spine in contact with the wall, arms relaxed by your sides. Engage your core lightly and breathe normally. Hold the position as long as you can. 20 seconds already burns at first, and gradually increase to 45, 60, or even 90 seconds over time. Rest for 30 to 45 seconds between sets. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. This can be done in your hallway, bedroom, or while watching a video or listening to music. In just a few weeks, your lower body becomes more solid, your knees feel supported, and climbing stairs becomes easier. I've seen people who used to avoid carrying grocery bags regain confidence and stability just from doing this regularly. Like the Jefferson curl, the wall sit proves that sometimes the simplest exercises, when done right, are the most powerful. Now, if there's one exercise that looks silly at first, but packs serious power underneath, it's the farmer's walk. Just walk while holding weights, right? Right. But what seems simple on the surface actually activates nearly every system in your body in a functional, practical way, as if you're teaching your muscles how to carry the weight of life with more control. I remember a client who complained of back pain every time he carried groceries. He had strength, but no structure. Just a few weeks walking with weights in hand, with proper technique, and even his posture changed. Because this isn't just about grip strength, it's about stability, alignment, core control, and conscious breathing. To do it right, you grab a pair of weights. Dumbbells, bags of rice, or water bottles all work great if you're just starting. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest open, like you're trying to gain an inch in height. Then walk forward in a straight line, taking firm, deliberate steps, like you're balancing a full cup of water on your head. Keep your abs tight the whole time, arms straight by your sides without swinging too much. Walk for about 20 to 30 meters, or count 30 seconds of controlled walking. The key is not letting your body sway side to side. That's where the real training kicks in. Your trunk stabilizing and keeping everything aligned. 2 to 3 laps of this are more than enough to start feeling results. This movement trains something most people ignore: useful strength. The kind you use to lift a gas tank, pick up your grandkid, or push open a heavy gate. Real life strength. And when you feel yourself carrying weight with ease without wobbling or straining, something shifts inside you. It's like your body remembers how powerful it truly is. That's why the farmer's walk is non-negotiable. You don't need a gym or tons of time, just intention and a little weight in your hands. But if walking forward builds this much strength, just wait until you start moving sideways. A lot of people spend their whole lives training in straight lines. Walking forward, climbing stairs, running on a treadmill, but all it takes is one slip to the side or one unexpected movement, and bam! There goes the twist, the stumble, the fall. That's exactly what brought one of my clients to me. He slipped in the bathroom and his leg just didn't respond. His body was strong, sure, but only in one direction. The Cossack squat fixes that kind of weakness because it teaches your body to move sideways with control, strength, and stability. It's like training your car's brakes, not just the gas pedal. You start with a wide stance, feet placed well beyond shoulder width. Then you shift your weight to one leg and slowly lower yourself down, like you're sitting to the side. The other leg stays extended, heel on the ground, toes pointing upward. Your chest stays up and your spine neutral, no rounding. Once you hit your lowest point, you push back up through the working leg and return to center, then switch sides. In the beginning, you can hold onto a chair in front of you or reduce the range of motion. 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps per side is a solid place to start. What's amazing about the Cossack squat is that it doesn't just strengthen your legs, glutes, and core. It also builds body awareness. You start to feel how you step, how your weight shifts, and how your knees behave. The more you practice, the more fluid and balanced your everyday movements become. You walk with more intention. You feel grounded, anchored to the floor. And honestly, there's nothing more powerful than feeling stable in your own body, ready to react intelligently. Especially when you consider that falls are one of the top reasons people lose their independence after 60. And if that sounds impressive, just wait until you train your back the way it truly deserves. Most people look at the pull-up bar and immediately think, nope, that's not for me. It looks hard, and to be honest, it is. But that's exactly why the pull-up is so transformative. When you hang from a bar and feel your body weight, you quickly discover where your real strength lives. I had a client who couldn't even lift his feet off the ground. With time and the right progressions, not only did he manage his first rep, he also fixed the rounded posture that had been holding him back for years. The key is to respect the process and start exactly where you are. For beginners, there are 3 great strategies. First is the Australian pull-up. You set up under a low bar or even a sturdy table, grip it and pull your chest toward the bar while keeping your feet on the ground. Second is the isometric hold. Use a step or jump to get your chin above the bar and hold that position for as long as possible. It builds strength in the hardest part of the movement. Third, use a resistance band looped around the bar to help reduce your body weight as you pull yourself up. Whichever variation you choose, start with 3 sets of 5 to 8 solid reps. It's not about rushing, it's about building the base. The pull-up works your back, shoulders, arms, and core, but what it really builds is something deeper, a sense of control over your own body. You stop relying on your legs or momentum. Every inch you climb on that bar is earned, and even if you can't do one yet, Just training toward it will reshape your posture and your strength from the inside out. Now, if pulling your body can create that kind of transformation, just wait until you learn how to push with real power and precision. Push-ups are one of those exercises everyone's tried at some point, but few truly master. Some people think they're just for high school gym class or warm-ups, but the truth is, a properly executed push-up can transform your body like few other movements. It activates the chest, shoulders, triceps, abs, and even the glutes, all at the same time. I had a client over 50 who told me he had never done a full push-up in his life. We started with a few simple variations, and 2 months later, he was cranking out 10 perfect reps on the floor. No pain, no strain, just strength, pride, and an open chest. The key is starting at the right level. For beginners, the best place to start is with incline push-ups, hands on an elevated surface like a bench, wall, or even stairs. This takes pressure off the upper body and helps you learn proper form. Your body should stay in a straight line from heels to head. From there, just bend your elbows until your chest gets close to the surface, then push back up with control. Another great option is the knee push-up, which keeps your core tight but reduces the load on your arms. As you get stronger, you lower the incline or lift the knees until you're doing standard push-ups on the floor. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, focusing on clean technique over speed. Push-ups build more than muscle. They build confidence. You feel more stable, your arms more capable, your core more engaged, and that translates into daily life. From pushing open a heavy door to catching yourself when you trip. It's not just a movement, it's a foundation for independence. And when your body has that kind of structure, it's easier to stay consistent, avoid injury, and progress safely over time. But just knowing this isn't enough. You've got to apply it. Have you ever stopped to think how much your body wants to stay strong, even if time tells you otherwise? It doesn't ask for miracles. It doesn't need fancy machines or trendy workouts. It needs consistency in the basics. These 6 exercises aren't hype. They're maintenance for the most valuable thing you own, the freedom to move with confidence. So now that you know what works, here's the question. Are you just going to watch, or are you actually going to apply it? Which of these exercises are already part of your routine? And which one are you going to start today? Drop a comment below. I want to know where you are now and where you're headed. Remember, the journey doesn't begin with the perfect workout. It starts with one simple, intentional step. And your next step might be understanding the subtle signs your body's been giving you, the ones that quietly warn your strength is slipping away. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Around here, we train smart, respecting our bodies and not wasting time on what doesn't work.